to be smart, not desperate. If you're desperate, don't claim me. I'm sorry, but if you're sitting out there, you learned everything from me. Did you learn how to be smart? Did you learn how not to be desperate? You didn't learn from me. You learned from whoever putting clips out on TikTok 30 seconds long. You didn't learn from me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Did you learn from this channel or did you learn from 30-second clips on TikTok? Because I didn't put those out. You didn't learn from the YouTube channel? Did you learn over here? Did you learn what I said after 30 seconds? Did you hear what I said after sprinkle, sprinkle or before? Did you hear that? Did you hear when I said stop being desperate? Did you hear when I said don't be a pygmisha? Did you hear when I talked about background checks? Did you hear when I talked about all this other stuff? About not dealing with men if you have kids until they're old and grown enough to speak for themselves and be in school and whatnot. Did you not hear when I said all of that? Because you was not following the real account. Don't blame me. Uh-oh.
Ladies, y'all heard it straight out of the horse's mouth. If you follow Sheer 7 advice and it doesn't work for you, then she's not taking accountability. None. It don't matter if it came out of her mouth or not. She will not take accountability for her teachings. Look, it doesn't matter if it was a 30-second clip or a 3-hour long video. It still came out of your mouth. It don't matter if you posted it to TikTok or if somebody else did. Those are still your words. I would even argue to say if you listen to any more of it, it gets worse. It don't get no better. Sprinkle, sprinkle. No. You said what you said. They learn from about what you say. They take that and that's what they run with. Rather it's 30 seconds or 3 hours. It's all the same. It gets worse. Oh man, this woman. This woman. Look, see what you get? See what you get for follow her ideology? She don't even F with you like that. That's messed up.
My first thought was, did someone touch her? So I asked her, I said, baby, did somebody touch you? And she ended up saying it was daddy.
I always say this on my channel. Don't tell people you got kids. That's the stupidest thing you can do because they start to treat you a certain way. And like I said, there's weirdos out there. Single moms need to stay quiet when they're dating. And they need to date for a long time until the man has fallen in love with them, gave them money, invested in them heavily. Then when she deems him worthy to be serious or exclusive, then she can tell him, there's something that I haven't told you yet. And he's going to be so into her and so in love with her, he's not going to care. He's going to be into her. He's going to be like, what is it? What is it? You know, don't tell me it's some strange thing. He's going to be all scared of some like bad news or something that he can't, escape from. And then all it is, oh, you have kids? Oh, well, that's okay. I still like you. I mean, I've gotten to know you. I've fallen in love with you. I want to, do this. And I've spent all this money and invested on you. That's okay. And then you make sure that if this person is going to be in your life for a long period of time, that you understand if you're going to bring somebody around your kids, you got to get the background checks. You got to get all that stuff. And plus, if you have young kids, you really shouldn't be out there anyway trying to bring people around them. If that child is not old enough to fight or to kill somebody or to dial 911, you shouldn't be bringing any strangers, men or women or strangers around them anyway. I don't do that. I don't even let people babysit my kids. So, like if it's a family member, like your grandma or something, yes, but like I don't let strange people around my kids. That's crazy. I would never do that. I'm too much of a mother. Okay. You can date several guys, get the bag without them never ever meeting your children or never even knowing you have kids. Do you know how many women do this? You know how many women date and get the bag and the men don't even know they got kids? Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
This Sheer 7 chick didn't even listen to the woman's story. She don't be caring. I told y'all, and you can't even expect it to, honestly. Woman, those are his own kids that he was touching. You understand? Those are the kids that he had with this woman. I swear. After listening to that mess, I had to throw on the drizzle. Y'all, we need to bring this movement back. We need to, because she's still too strong out here in these streets. She is still influencing way too many women with her messed up ideology. This woman says that you shouldn't be telling men that you are trying to get the bag from that you have kids. Don't tell them. Then that way you can go ahead and get everything that you want and need out of them. So by the time you tell him, he's going to be so in love with you that he won't even care. Your kids could have been a deal breaker to him once before, but no, not anymore. Now that you done went so long without telling him. Oh my God. The manipulation tactics that she be teaching these women is crazy. But yet you supposed to listen to longer videos and get better, more sound information out of it. No, woman, it only gets worse. Like I said before, it only gets worse. And also to let y'all know, the Black Friday discount is happening right now on the website, artofkicks.com. Get 30% off all this Drizzle merch while it's still some available. You're going to see a lot of sizes are currently out of stock. But for what is available, 30% off. Use discount code Black Friday at checkout. I wasn't even supposed to be doing promo on this video, but that sprinkle lady, man, whoo, nah. We got to fight against that. It's necessary. Real necessary.
Here's the clip, you guys.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dee, and I am the niece of the trophy wife's husband. Now, I know you know who the trophy wife is because she's been going up and down my timeline for the last couple of days.
I know.
Her name is Isis, or Paloma, which is her real name.
Paloma.
This lady is completely insane. Let's just start from there. Background story. Her and my uncle got together really quick. From what I've been seeing and what I've been told, she thought that she was getting a come up with my uncle. But then when things didn't go her way and she pretty much seen that she could no longer hide the things that she was doing behind closed doors, she ended up trying to find a different route, which was to come on here and lie to you all and tell you that her daughter had been touched by her dad, which that is not the case. Her daughter had been touched by her son, and she didn't want anybody to know because she wanted to try to make it seem like my uncle was the bad guy because she wasn't getting what she wanted in the divorce.
Whoa, that was an allegation I wasn't expecting. This woman then came out and proclaimed that she's the niece of the victim's husband. Now she's saying that the story that the victim is portraying is a complete lie, that she made it all up, and that the real perpetrator is one of the victim's older son. Now, this story could all be made up. This woman, as far as we know, could be clout chasing this story right now, making it seem as though that she has some sort of connection to this story. Let's hear from the victim herself because she did respond to this.
Fast enough when I heard people were trying to blame my son. I couldn't get on here fast enough. I thought I heard someone who I've never met in my life coming on here trying to blame my son. Someone whom I've never met in my life trying to come on here and blame my son for the sick and disgusting things that my daughter's father was doing. This is not a game. This is not a game. How dare you? How dare you blame this on an innocent child? You talk about you got proof? You have proof? I've got proof right here. Right here. Show me your paperwork. Show me your paperwork. You talk about I am saying something different than when I was in court. Honey, you weren't even there. Seeing you in my life. It's not very good. Oh my gosh. Y'all want to see my protective order? Y'all want to see my protective order right here? I'm going to cover my daughter's name. I'm going to cover my daughter's name. In the case of a vulnerable adult and a minor child, a relative, there is a preponderance of the evidence to believe that the respondent committed the following acts of abuse. Statutory abuse of a child, R word, or a statutory S offense. Father has been coming into two-year-old and 4-year-old daughters' rooms and SAing them. This is from the judge. There's the case number. It matches the records. There's the proof. There's the proof. There's the proof. I'm done. That's all. I'm done.
It goes both ways. And I am a mother of a black little boy. So for me, I can understand why she would want to cover up for her son, but at the same time, me personally, if my son is doing anything like that and I have other kids, I want to get him the best help possible away from his siblings until he is confirmed better. And I know he's no longer a threat to the other kids in the house, because you can't just sit over there and single out one kid and be like, oh, I'm going to protect this one, but whatever happens to the other ones just happens. That's not okay. And then you want to sit over here and portray to these women out here that, oh, it's okay to be a trophy wife. Just go for that rich man type deal. No, how about go get your own money? How about stop. Please, ladies, please stop waiting on a man to fulfill your life financially, spiritually, emotionally, all this other extra stuff, and find your own way. We are in 2024, about to be 2025. Why are we still doing these same little tricks? Somebody needs to be teaching y'all how to make your own money, how to get your own way. So then that way, when you do find that good man with a lot of money, then y'all can build together instead of sitting over there waiting for him to give you an allowance or whatever, your little stipend for the month. Be real.
I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say in regards to this woman allegation, but I'm going to tell y'all my piece. I'm going to tell y'all what I think. I think she's wrong. I think she's in the wrong. Because if the victim did not indeed know who this woman is, who is it to say that this woman knows what she's talking about? She didn't go to the victim and ask any sort of questions. You got to talk to the victim. You got to talk to the people that were hurt by the situation in order for you to know if there's any truth to the matter at all, as far as what her allegation is. I would even go as far as saying if she is the niece, that she probably didn't even hear from her uncle himself. Did she go to him? Did she talk to him? Probably not. If she is the niece, she might have heard from word of mouth. Maybe he's saying, because of course he's going to deny all wrongdoing. And maybe just because she's related that she's going to believe her uncle, not knowing if he is indeed an actual monster or not. I believe that the victim story is true, but I also believe that, like I said before, that the victim could have done a better job at protecting her kids, because she knew what a monster he was before she married and had kids with him. But leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. See ya.